we go. So this is my Reaper Leviathan study facility here. Got all these platforms set up so I can keep an eye on them at night, and it actually works pretty well, to be honest with you. I was surprised. I didn't think I'd be able to get light on them enough to see them at night, but it works. Some pictures I've taken. This is the beginning of the tube back to my base. Housing annex and scanner room that I built when I was first starting this out here. My bed in the scan to actually wake up looking at the Reaper on the scan, which is pretty fun. Some food, water situation. Always got the Reaper on scan, so I know where the hell he's at, so he doesn't eat me. And there's a long tube back, but it's way faster to do this. Not really the intent when I built this long ass fucking thing, but I wanted to be able to maintain safety if necessary. So yeah, it's like 600 some odd meters back to the base, which is insane that I built this 5 meters at a time. Glass tube and bulkhead every single step of the way. Insane amount of quartz. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Okay, so this is the compound. That was back in the crash zone, by the way, if you weren't able to tell. So this is my first of 2 moon pools where I keep my decked out prawn. This was my workshop room here. This is the other moon pool where my sea moth goes. So this is my little garden here where I kept all the shit that would be necessary to maintain my way of life. This is the bedroom. Pretty dope. Can't get in there right now because a fucking tube keeps growing into that tube and I gotta deconstruct the whole thing and reconstruct it to get into the bedroom, so don't want to deal with that right now. So this is kind of the functional area. This is my main scanner room here. This is the workshop, as I mentioned. So this is my inside growing area. This is that prawn moon pool over here. This is actually the tube, or the ladder up to the start of my Reaper Leviathan crash zone tube. And this hallway here goes to that other sea moth moon pool. This is my power room. I have a nuclear reactor in here. Then upstairs I have a bioreactor as a backup in case I'm not paying attention to my nuclear situation and that dies on me. So this is my kind of group alien containment tank where I have kind of the less dangerous and less interesting of the 12 hatchlings. I got some cool photos I've taken up here. This is the crashed Leviathan reef pack that I've had happen to me, or I found, which I find to be very weird, but shit happens. So yeah, so those are the, go down and look at it, actually, side. So yeah, it's the crab snake. It's the fucking blow-up fish. Bunch of bladderfish feeders. Nothing that interesting in there really. Sand sharks. Yeah, the interesting ones are in the actual study facility up here. So I built this above ground, as you can see. So this is the little office that I can sit down and look out at the aurora, which is nice. And so yeah, so there's 6 towers in this place. Each one has its own tank with its own specimen group in it. This is like the main lab area. That's the idea here. So this wing over here, which looks right out at my rocket, which is pretty fun. It's amazing at sunset. And this is the crab snake, or crab squid rather, I think. Got 2 of them in there. I have native biome plants in each one of these. So I have creep vines in this one, 2 of those babies, and then in here I have the ant beetles, and I mixed creep vines, or not creep vines, what are those called? The other vines, and then the bulb plants, the bulb zone. These things reproduce like crazy, so there's like 5 or 6 of them in there. And these are 2 tanks high. Third one you can look down in, at a 3rd level rather. You can look down on the top of the tank. So that's the first wing. And on the other side is dick snouts, aka stalkerfish. And there's a bunch of those in there, and these are creep vines. And then the other one on this side is the, what are those other sharks? The asshole ones that love fucking your moth up. And I have native stuff from the island, floating islands area here. Plants for them. And the last wing, sunset going on actually out here. It's just awesome. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. Sunrise and sunset here. And the mesmer, yeah, these things really fuck like rabbits. So there's a million of those, and then yeah, the crown, whatever the hell they're, crown something or other, and then some bulb zone stuff for them. And last but not least, a couple of lava zone lizards, and there is no foliage down in there in the lava zone biome, so I just put the most exotic shit that I can think of in there for them. They seem to like it okay. So yeah, that is my entire Subnautica base and the fruits of an insane amount of Subnautica labor.